Right. Now, the Hustler Fund, a government initiative launched in November 2022 to provide affordable credit to micro entrepreneurs, provided starting capital to many. But it has encountered challenges along the way. Nearly 9 million Kenyans have defaulted on loans, with the government considering writing off about 5 billion shillings it describes as untraceable. Principal Secretary for the State Department of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Development, Susan Mangeni, says the government will crack the whip on those unwilling to repay. Seth Olale reports on the highs and lows of the Hustler Fund.
Kennedy Karaoke, who trades in curtain metal rods at his warehouse in Githurai, is preparing a batch to be delivered to his client. Karaoke, who initially was employed, started his own venture in 2023 after successfully acquiring a loan facility from the Hustler Fund.
I applied for bridge loan and my limit went now from 12,000 to the 31,500. So that's a very big plus.
However, Karaoke says his current Hustler Fund limit of 31,500 shillings is preventing him from expanding his business.
Let's look at just increasing the limits as much as possible for faithful and good clients.
But not all the 26,500,000 beneficiaries of the 75 billion fund have paid their loans. 9 million Kenyans have defaulted on 5 billion shillings since the fund was officially unveiled. The Hustler Fund has disbursed a total of 65.7 billion shillings, with 53.2 billion shillings repaid. However, the high default rate remains a significant challenge for the fund. Many of the defaulters took loans of about 500 shillings each and failed to repay. These borrowers have been described as untraceable, with many having disappeared after taking the loans. The government has been pursuing these defaulters in vain and has even considered writing off the amount.
Because for now, almost 3 years, if you borrowed 500 and you are alive and you've refused, you don't know that you're even denying your own child the next opportunity. So those are now becomes criminal. So those ones, we handle them in that manner.
The Auditor General Nancy Gathungu raised concerns over the proposed write-off, questioning whether the government had established that the individuals who took the loans are untraceable or incapable of repayment.
But those ones who are really struggling for some reasons, either experiencing shocks, those are cases that you can look at it and say, fine, let's have conversation, we can restructure, we can see how to support you.
Principal Secretary, State Department of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Development, Susan Mangeni, says borrowers who have purposefully refused to pay the loan acquired 3 years ago won't have access to other government credit facilities, such as the Sha Lipa Pole Pole initiative.
If we do not inculcate this culture of good credit behavior, and make it a security, so your behavior becomes your first security, and with that then you can be served even in the credit market, then we are staring at a very big challenge.
Seth Olale, Citizen TV.